Hi, it's Daisy and welcome to my channel. Today I'm making these, and also, if I can find them, these from index cards. I'll just show you the measurements and few pointers of how to fix them in, things like that, and how to tie your bows so they go that way. I think you could probably tie them so they go the other way if you like. But you just have to follow what I'm saying. It's the same thing. Okay, so if you want to join me today, thank you so much. I appreciate anybody who gives me a thumbs up. Thank you. It does help my video to be shown to other people. And also, thank you so much to anybody subscribed to my channel. It does not cost anything. I've subscribed to 300 channels-ish, and I don't pay a penny to them, so it's fine. Unless you want to, you can, obviously, you can pay. But you don't pay just to subscribe. Okay then, so let's go and I'll show you how to do this. Alright then, so I've just I've decided to, instead of 6x, you can use 6x6 papers, anything, but I've printed out a couple of my new papers. This is from a book, as you can see, and that was done in August 22. When was this done? I've done some more since. Right, so I'm going to cut these down, okay, to 2 inches by 4 inches. I'm using this because I want to use my little one, but because of such the A4 paper, it's going to be, which bit do I like? I like all. Do you know what? I like a lot of that. It's really nice, isn't it? Right, I know, yeah. So I'm going to cut this down to 4, and I'm going to use this bit, whatever happens. So that bit, and I'm going to cut off the top and have this bit. I don't know. I'm not particularly. Oh, I definitely want that thing. I like that red thing there. I'll show you what red thing I'm talking about in a minute. I've got to have the red thing. Yeah, it's this thing with the red around it. I like that. So I'm going to have this. Right, and then I'm going to round the corners afterwards. So they are so pretty, aren't they? And then I'm going to use a part of this one. Which one? Oh no, another red thing there. Look. Right, okay. Oh yeah, let's have the green thing. Let's have that green thing. I told you it's just doodles, so these are things, not flowers, or it's just patterns. So if you want to have a go, whoever you are, I would recommend either the really expensive acrylics or Uniposcas pens, which is what I use. Let's make sure that's going to be in. So they've got all these bits now, so you can scrap. So you can use. I can use those in other things, can't I? Right? No, is it that way? Yeah, it's okay. I always get confused. Right, so I'm going to have this end. See, this is what I have to do just to get these bits. Right. Okay. Yay! There we go. I would love to be able to design my own 12 by 12 using this. This would be amazing, wouldn't it? 12 by 12 papers, can you imagine it? Then I could put other things on the other side as well. Right, so those are the 3. Directionally, that will be there. It doesn't matter because they're dangling down. Look, hazy. It says hazy there. Right. I thought that was. Do you know what? I thought that was. Yes, don't forget I'm putting it on this side because when I open it I want to see this large bit there. Okay, so we're having it like this, and there's 2 ways of doing this. Might use 6x6 papers for the next one. That's not look, it's not quite the right size. So what I'm going to do is ink up around the edge anyway. I think that's a good idea, isn't it? Yeah, it's supposed to be 4 by 2. Yeah, okay. So either my cutting or it's their, the measuring of these cards. But I'm not going to worry about that because, as I said, I can put ink up around the edge. There's other methods too. Right, okay. Oh, wait a minute. Can I see that? Because I... Okay, am I this, am I that? Yeah, okay. Right, so I'm going to check. That's even. It doesn't matter if it's not even, actually, because you... even. Even. Doesn't matter if it's not even, because you can put ink up around the edge, can't you? Yeah. There you go. Oh look, I've got one of those. Right, if I've got one of those, I can do a thing, can't I? Okay. Do you know what? That's the beauty of that Teflon one. If I've got a nice a glob of glue, because these are quite globby, these glues. Globby glue. Look, and it's even on there. So we go like this and get rid of it. Right, I've got to be careful in a minute because guess what? Yeah, it has come out, hasn't it? Look. Yeah, so the excess has come out, which is probably a good thing, but a bad thing because I've got to wipe it up. Yeah, so, oh dear. Right, and then, see this cloth, these, calico, just a piece of curtain lining it is. Basically, I don't know if, I'm not sure, I know it's calico anyway, because that's what I ordered. Just a piece of that is perfect. Perfect as in junk journal perfect, of course. Yeah, that's it. I might let them dry because you need to. I've got an idea as well. I've got two ideas of fastening. I'm going to do number one with this. Okay, you can make them as short or as wide as you like, don't forget. You'll probably get two out of a 6x4 index card. Right there. I like this bit. Right, that's the only one I can find. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, that'll work, won't it? Where the espresso is vanished, and I don't know where my black is. That's been vanished for ages. Just do it around the edge, look like this. Oh, hold on. Aren't we going to wrap? Right, first of all, we're round the corners. Now, I think after searching for my... It's actually dried, so I'm going to put a large... Oh, no, both. These are quite thin, these index cards. Are we glued shut? How do we do that? Oh, that's it. I thought we were glued shut then. Right, okay, so I'm going to carry on. I've rounded all the corners, got all them done. Right then, so I'm going to get my special little thing out. So I've used this hard to me. Look how big it is, it's massive. It's got a, that's actually a 3-inch circle, apparently. Yeah, so if you want to know what that is, that's what it is. That's what I've made these with. They make 4 at once, but these are my, well, not those. Those are my favourites. I used those. You can use different ones. All different or all the same. So these aren't closures. These are just. In fact, this isn't going to have a proper closure. I've got an idea for another one. So I would do. Now I'm going to get me art glitter in a sec. Okay, that's got to look at all that. What's all this about? I thought it's pencil marks. It's not. Yeah, I've got sort of marks I didn't have earlier. I think it's from there. I'd have to wash my mat. Right, so that'll do on there like that. They make cute little closures, not closures, tabs. This is why I've only made them 2 inches. in height. Well, that obviously that's perfect for index cards, isn't it? Perfect. Perfect. There you go. Keep saying perfect. Right, there we go. By perfect, I mean junk journal perfect. Right, is that in the middle? That'll do for the middle, won't it? I've got to do the other ones about the same. So hopefully the middle is the middle. Right. I'm going to show you a different method in a minute. I don't know whether to. Perhaps I'll use 6x6 papers for that one. But you can make them from book page or anything, really. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. Just don't get so much journaling space, actually. Oh, I think that's nice. And then this one. And then this one. And this one. Oops. Oh no, have I glued it together? I keep thinking I've glued them together. Look at this, look. It's not glued together. It's just because it's not dry yet and it's obviously touched a piece of glue. Right, okay, so I can put some baby powder on them if they do seem sticky. Right, there we go, that'll do, won't it? That's sort of in, let's see if they are in the middle. It doesn't really matter, does it? Because it's junk journal perfect and that'll do. There you go, not bad. Yep, that'll do. Right, okay. So I'll put them, shall we put them all in the journal at the end together? Or shall we show you now? I'm going to move this. Right so what I've done is I've cut these three. These are the 6x6 papers. 2 left over from the other project I did recently. And I've cut the cards. They're here. Okay, that way, yes. Junk journal ready, as usual. I think I definitely need to wash this. Junk journal ready again. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is, oh, that is tiny. I might have to redo that one. Why is that so small? That's supposed to be 2 inches. Oh yeah, I think they were 15, that's why. Because I cut the bit that's off the side. So I'm just going to redo that. I didn't actually measure these. Hold on. Let's have a look, see how big that is. That is longer. So. Yeah, so I've just cut that extra bit off. Right, okay, really, I love this leaf pattern, it's gorgeous. So again, I'm going to do around the edge. I've also found that in a basket, so yay, not espresso. Right, the colour I have chosen for this is is this grey. Because I like the green, but it's very bright, isn't it? Compared, it really does make that look dull. So I think grey would help. I think there's enough. Probably none left by the time I've finished. Okay. Okay, cot. I'm trying to say cat bobbins. What I made the other day. I think that, yeah, that is one I made on to my own design. Okay, oops. Cot. Yeah, what a cot bobbin. Okay. No. Not supposed to do that yet, am I? Right, so what I'm going to do is take that off. I'm supposed to be measuring these. Wait a minute. Right. I would say 7 inches seems to be about right, doesn't it? So I shall try 6. I think 6 will be fine. 6.5, just to take up the slack. Okay, so what I'm doing is trying to work out how much I'd need for the ties. I'll try and show you how to make the ties, the ribbons go a certain way as well. Oh yeah, you'd have to put it on the back. Oh yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Right, so hopefully that hasn't dried. I'm going to put these in the middle-ish. Yeah, a bit more, definitely a bit more glue on that. I think it'll glue to the page, but it might not glue to that. So I'll put that bit in there, look, and then put that over the top. Yeah, this one's got his cough still. Right. And then turn it over. Where's the other bit? That's there, right, okay. And put the other bit on the back. I think it's going to work. I've not tried this. If you don't see it, then you know it's not going to work. Not going to show you something not going to work to confuse you, unless it's funny, something like that. Okay, there we go, there's that one. Obviously we're going to round the corners. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 more exactly like that, and I'll do it on fast. Starting now. So they're now ready as well. So we can put them all in a journal now, can't we? I'm going to need that when we're doing. Right, so, oh no, hold on. Do you want me to ink them up? So I'm just going to ink them up then. Okay, and then we're ready. I ink them up off camera, can't you? Can also decorate them if you like, because obviously these aren't so decorated as the others, are they? It's my other ones. I could do them in order, whichever order I like. Right, so let's get my first one. Basically my cat journal, so what I could do is actually put cats on there if I can find any. Well, I'll do that in a minute. Okay. This is my new cat journal. New cat journal. I said I was going to put it in on a brown page, didn't I? Or there's that. What about a nice coloured page like that? Ooh, that'd be fun, wouldn't it? Then you have to sort of find your. Yeah, I can put some baby powder on there because it's very sticky. Right, I'm going to put some on my fingers. And it can. Oh, guess what I've just found? Just found some ribbon, mind you. That's a bit. Yeah, that's not quite the right green, is it? Yeah, so I'm going to give it a bit of a baby powder moment there. Yeah, that's the sort of thing you use when you're making those beads, paper beads as well, because they get very sticky. Right. Yeah, my granddaughter wanted me to make her one. I said no. No, because that means I've got to make more beads, because I've given you all the ones that were usable. Right, so what I'm going to do is arrange them like that. Do you think that... No, I'm not too keen on that page. Wait a minute, let's find a better one. I think a plain page. But no. I'll find that page I had, because it was really nice, wasn't it? Or one like it. Yeah, this is really, I've used in this really thick paper. Right, hold on, let's see if I can find it. Well, that's, put it upside down and make sure it's not. Right, okay. Well, that's too similar. That's a similar idea, actually. Right, oh, is it after this? Yes, let's find it. I've got it on. That. I think that would look great with this. So you would arrange them down the page. I would make sure that's not touching the bottom, for example, and that was a little bit further perhaps than the top. Oh wait, and a little bit further away from the bottom than it is the top, perhaps. Like that. Obviously, make sure you've got parallel down there. That's what I would do. Let's move it up a little. Whoa. It's against. Look, I'm supposed to have got powder on my finger. That's it's not sticking to me still. Right, okay, so I do want it to glue to the page, so I don't want too much powder. Right, so we go there and there and there. Leaving a little gap between each, yes. Right then, so back there, there and there. Should we put the middle one down first, then we know where we are? No, we'll put the middle one down first then. Okay. Oh, we need to glue it somewhere. Oh, there's powder on the table. Okay, and in the other one I'm going to show you how to tie the bows, hopefully, so it will go to the correct, probably the way you'll want it, I don't know. But they're going to be ordinary bows, nothing special, so I'm just going to see if I can do it, I don't know. That's a bit of a challenge. So now I've got that down, I'm going to try and arrange it so that they're all, no, I don't want them all lopsided. Right. Yeah, so they all match. Don't want them all lopsided though, yeah. Okay, let's make sure there's enough room. See if I can get, look, there's a little thing there. What's that doing there? Don't which matches that. Okay. About right, because that like writing slanted, it's not. Oh look, do you know what we can do? Look, because that way, I'm not sure if that's going down, so I'm going to use my Teflon, give it a bit of a burnish, or we can also use a cloth course. Yes, you can use a cloth. Cloths are brilliant, like one of those glue cloths. Okay, and we'll do the last one. I have got a green one of these mats. I've seen it somewhere. I've seen the green mat like this, and I don't know where it is. It's in a tray or a drawer or a box. So, yep. Right, okay, I'm going to get a bit of powder. It's really annoying, isn't it, when you get this glue everywhere. It's globby glue. Hey, that doesn't feel sticky now, apart from that bit there. Oh, that's fine. So that's nice and done. It smells nice as well. Right, so I'm going to find another place for the other one. Let's try last signature. Oh, isn't that nice? Look at that. So pretty, that one, isn't it? Yeah, people could quite like that. Right, okay, so now I'm going to find another plainish one. I might use green. I might use brown because it's green. Okay, so I'm going to see which order. I'm going to have to get these out of the way, you know. These ribbons. Right, okay. I didn't do it with ribbons last time, I just did it with those closures, so I'm not sure entirely how it's going to work out. Where's the other one? It's the dragonfly. That's there. What's it doing up there? It's hiding up there. For some reason it's perched up there. Yeah, so I'm going to put that in the middle, aren't I? I was going to have it like that. Oh look, it's sticking already. Told you, very sticky that glue is. Right, so let's do it the same. They're exactly the same size as the other ones. And I might put cats. Oh, how can you put cats when you've got dragon? I don't know, do cats and dragonflies go? Cats and butterflies do, don't they? So we're going to move that out of the way. We could clip them, I suppose, but yeah. Let's see if we can get them in there. So I want it something like that. That'll go there. See, you haven't got so much because you have them things. You've got a bit more room. Am I about right there? I can't tell. Right, so I'm going to put this one down first because it's the middle, and the middle will lead all the others. Let's try and get it. I would, if anything, get it a tiny bit above the middle. First one rather than below, unless you're going to put something at the top. So that's supposed to be in the middle of those. If you've got other ideas, and obviously that's good. So yes, you can put something at the top. But if you're going to just have these, I would get that in the middle like that. Again, give it a, I would say a cloth, because this gets in the way a bit. I don't know where it is. Aha, yeah. So cloth. Brilliant. Don't pull your ribbons. I'll do them in a minute. Making sure that's not in the way. Yes. Get off. Right. Okay. So we're going to glue these. And I'm going to try and put them. So I'm trying to make sure that it all look even around the edges. I fix that down there. Okay, and then that cloth, where's the cloth? Glue cloth, cloth, there's. Get the glue cloth, as long as it's not got too much glue on it. Oh, we don't want too much glue on it, no. Don't do that. You don't need that, no. Right, it's got enough glue on it, nearly enough to fasten to the page actually at the moment. Right, so let's get that done. All you've got to do is make sure you've got your ribbons out of the way. Don't glue them any more than they need to. Otherwise you might not be able to open them. It's hilarious, isn't it? So now I've got to make sure that's the same gap as this. That is actually more than that, which is I want, because is it aesthetically more pleasing? I don't know. If you look at pictures, they will have more of a gap at the bottom than the top. I did learn that at school somewhere. I don't know whether it's art or what, but it's somewhere. Right, so now this is how I'm going to tie these. Let me tie them. This is how I would tie that. I don't know if it's going to work because obviously. So tie them like that to the side. Make sure they're going to the side, not that way, unless you want it that way. But I'm going to try and attempt to change the direction of this bow, and I've got something on my finger, so it's not going to work. Yeah, there you go. It's worked. Yeah. Well, so you might not need, look, 6.5 inches. You might need less, but we don't mind a little bit of ribbon showing. So again, it's like this. Just pull it to the side like that. If you want it like that. If you want it like that and do it that way, I would do it. Let's see. And then, there you see, and there. And if they're annoying you, I would cut a little bit off. Don't cut too much off, otherwise somebody won't be able to tie their little thingies back. Yeah. Yeah, that green isn't neither green I've got is I got some pale. I used to have some pale green. Obviously I've used it all. So there's those, and I don't know where the other ones are. Next, I think the next signature down, weren't they? There they are, yeah. Right, so I've got these 3, so different ties. That's what I'm showing you, the different ways of tying. That's not got ties, but it should flatten close, especially now I've used my new bone folder on that, and my new Teflon bone folder as well. So that's actually made, look how flat that's made, they're not even sticking up. It's not because they're glued. It's because they're not, it's because of those, I think. Right, okay. And they've been tied closed, so you can do that. That's another choice, because they can look quite pretty. Obviously I can put pictures on there. I can put some, I've got some die cuts of cats. I can do those. So we can do things like that. And you can put stickers on there. As I said, stickers, didn't I? And silhouettes of cats. It would be brilliant. Put flowers on there. Whatever time of year it is, decorations, you know, things like that. If you want to do vintage, want to do this sort of colours, go for it. I would do, what about varying colours, like varying beiges or browns or something? That would look nice with I don't know, sometimes washi tape would look nice as a cover as well. But index cards is ideal for this, or book pages too. You could use book pages. I have before, not sure where they are. Could show you, but they're very similar to this, what I did before, but I used book page, and then I used a journaling spot, I think, here, and then I decorated. Perhaps you could put a sticker on this somewhere here if you like as well, as a nice surprise. So when the person opens it, you know, I can do that, anything like that, you see. So I know that does help a little bit, that glue, doesn't it? Yeah, it is still sticking a little bit, but it won't do. Right, okay, so, and then, now which one am I going to take a picture of for my pack shot? Call it pack shot, I like them. But people like my papers, don't they? So what I might do is perhaps put my papers in shot. Yeah. Okay, things like that. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to ignore that a minute. I appreciate anybody who has given me a thumbs up. Thank you so much. It does help my video to be seen by others, and that would be absolutely amazing. I would, you know, appreciate that so much. I've got loads on that whimsical houses and the apology video. So if you haven't seen the apology video, that's apparently hilarious, I've been told. It's been put to people's happy videos. And also anybody who's subscribed to my channel recently, thank you so much, and in the past, thank you so much. But it doesn't cost anything, remember that, it doesn't cost anything. I'm subscribed to nearly 300, probably 300 now actually. I've subscribed to about nearly 300 channels, and I don't pay a penny. I know there's some amazing stuff out there, isn't there? Yeah, so this is why I subscribe, not just to craft channels, obviously, it's other ones as well. But yeah, I really enjoy watching YouTube videos and that. Okay then, so I will say goodbye.